Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today. I know I have been posting a little less frequently on YouTube, at least when it comes to my longer videos, because there's been a lot going on over here. I know I've been posting a lot more shorts, kind of cutting up my longer videos and putting those out, so you might have seen some of those. But yeah, lots of distractions going on right now. Good distractions and sometimes not so good. So I thought today, while I'm working on one of my projects, I would chat with you guys and kind of update you, because truly, I just needed to take a breath. I needed to take a break. Things have been going wild with Novi. Oh my gosh. If I've said in the past that she has progressed and she's learned so many new skills, I didn't know what I was talking about, because it's like in the last month, I have a completely different child than I am just meeting. She's incredible. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. I've also been working on a number of projects here. As you can see, I normally would vlog my garden stuff, but this year, this has been, I mean, it always has been, but this year in particular, even just seed starting has been my moment of peace and quiet, particularly in the morning. It's when Novi's asleep, Zach's asleep, and no one needs anything. It's just complete quiet, and I can focus on the plants and not think about the rest of the world. And it's truly been, I don't know, life-giving, a little dramatic, but life-giving, truly. So I'll share a little bit about that. I am going to work on my garden stuff today while I vlog, while I talk to you guys. That's why I've got my microphone here attached to me, so I can move around and you can still hear me. And also, my health has not been perfect. I've been doing pretty good, but there have been a few days where I don't know what's going on, but man, I've been struggling. So I thought that I would talk about that all with you guys today. Before we jump into it though, and I start, getting my hands dirty here, I do want to thank my sponsor, which, let me grab it real quick, is Element. I know guys, I chat about Element all the time on my channel. It is my favorite zero sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling water company. Oh my gosh. I love grabbing one of these when I'm working on a project, leaving the house, when I'm just really busy. But obviously their drink mixes, I love putting into my water and sipping throughout the day too. They are so delicious with a variety of flavors, but also pack a really good punch of electrolytes. I've been dealing with a little bit of dehydration over here, a little more than usual. So I have heavily been relying on my Element. The sparkling water that I have here has 500 milligrams of sodium, 100 milligrams of potassium, and 30 of magnesium. And it's doubled for their drink mixes that come in the packet. So keep that in mind. I love that this is kind of a little half dose, a quick, rehydration drink. And like I said, really delicious, come in a variety of flavors. But I have to say, when it comes to the sparkling waters, it's pineapple. That's the best one. It's so good. So you definitely should try it. They are so delicious. And they make me feel so much better. I think they'll do that for you too. There's no weird ingredients in it. There's no gluten. They're vegan friendly, paleo friendly. And like I said before, it's zero sugar, zero caffeine, and they are just so effective. So Element is offering my viewers here a free sample pack with any order by going to my special link, drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. That's DRINKLMNT.com/LetsTalkIBD. And if you make an order through that link, you'll get a free sample pack. You can try all the different flavors, but I have to recommend the sparkling waters, especially as the weather gets warmer. I'm going to be keeping these in the fridge, and it's going to be a really delicious treat coming into the house after working in the garden. It's going to be great. But anyways, I got to pop this baby open because we're about to get working here, and it's warm in here. It's 77 degrees in here. I think I'm going to be sweating. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's chat about what's been going on. So, I feel like I'm getting a workout in every single day chasing Nova, because Valentine's Day, she had been, for the longest time, like on the edge of crawling, so close to it. And I was like, every day, it's happening today. It's happening today. No, Valentine's Day was the day. She started crawling. She figured it out. She started crawling. And she was satisfied with crawling for about 15 minutes. I mean, honestly, 15 minutes. And she started pulling herself up to stand. And she just seemed so dissatisfied with crawling. She's like, I want to walk. I want to walk. So she is all over everything. She's into everything. She's putting everything in her mouth. If you ever want to figure out how disgusting your house is or how unsafe it is, just have a baby that started crawling go around it, because honestly, I feel like that's taken a lot of my attention too. Just she's into everything. I'm cleaning. I am cleaning every corner of this house, because if there is a speck on the floor, it's in her mouth. I am mopping just about daily. I'm vacuuming every single day. I'm getting my workout in. So yes, that happened Valentine's Day. Crawling, pulling to stand. Once she learned that, she went through a couple weeks of not being able to sleep very well, because I think she was just so excited about her skills. She also got her first tooth in that moment. It was sometime within that week. She popped her first tooth. It's one of her bottom, like, middle teeth. So that was bugging her a little bit. And on top of all of that, for a while there, it started around 9 months, when she hit 9 months, and she's going to hit 10 months tomorrow. She started to act like she was ready to drop a nap, and she was already at 2 naps per day. We didn't want to drop that second nap, though, because there was so much going on with all of her new skills and her tooth. We're like, maybe she's not sleeping as well, and she's showing these signs because of everything else going on. But they continued. So Zach and I were like, let's give it a try. Let's drop this nap. And we talked to our pediatrician about it, because we're like, this is kind of early. And she said, yeah, it's usually after 12 months that most kids will drop to 1 nap per day. But she said some kids, there are a few that do drop before then. And it seems that Novi is one of those kids, because she's been on 1 nap for a couple of weeks now. And it seemed to help a lot. Like, she's not waking too early in the morning now. That second nap, she just was struggling to go down for. And then if she did fall asleep for it, it was a struggle putting her to bed. So things have just improved greatly now that she's at 1 nap. But isn't that wild? Like, so there isn't a lot of time for me to vlog or like film a video, because there isn't time. Which honestly, I've been struggling a bit with that, because I love making YouTube videos. I absolutely love it. I love talking about life with an ostomy and Crohn's and just chatting with you guys. And so I've been really struggling with that mentally. A lot of stress with it. So Zach and I think he saw this too. I talked to him about it. And he's going to take off a couple of days from work per month. He has a lot of PTO. Oh, I hear Zach outside. If you hear any noise outside, he's working outside in the garden. I'm doing the inside stuff today. I'm supposed to be doing stuff. I need to hang some lights. Hold on. We'll chat while I'm doing this. Okay, so we talked about it. Let me make sure you guys can see me. Yes, you can. We chatted about it, because I was like, I don't have time or quiet enough to make videos, especially sit-down videos. And so he's going to take off a couple days per month with his PTO and have daddy-daughter time where they leave the house and mommy can do lots of filming and work, and I don't have distractions. I absolutely love being a mom. It's like, it's the coolest thing I've ever done with my life, truly. But there isn't a lot of time for other things, and I am recognizing that more and more. I don't think I understood that before having a baby, but that's where I'm at. And I was like, this is going to help so much. So we're going to start that shortly, where I just have the house to myself. There's no excess noise. This thing is going to fall on my head, isn't it? And I think that's going to be so huge. There we go. I'm hanging these lights because I need more plants. I'm going to plant more seeds. That's what's going on with that. Just lots going on with Novi, and trying to find time for me to do my thing, because this, like, making videos, doing gardening stuff, all that stuff, really, you know, it's part of my identity. Straighten that guy out. I just want to plug this in for a second, make sure it actually works. I know I just zip tied it in place, but I want to make sure it works, and then I'll turn it off, because this is a purple light and it will look completely obnoxious in my video if I do this. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, that baby works. Cool, cool. Let me unplug that. Perfect. So that's our plan moving forward. Zach's going to do some things, like he's going to go down to Maryland to visit his dad. That's going to be another day for me to do filming and stuff, because he's taken Novi, he's taken a dog. He's picking up some stuff that we have at his dad's house, because I got a really nice big outdoor table for our deck. I got it months and months ago, but we haven't been able to get it because every time we go down to Maryland, we come home with a lot of stuff in my car and there isn't room for this table. So he's taking a very specific trip for this, so he can get my table and my chairs and stuff. And also, his dad, which Zach's dad watches a lot of my videos, so if you see this, I'm excited about it. I think it was him. I think he got Zach's mom a KitchenAid mixer, and she, I guess, wasn't getting a lot of use out of it, and so she asked if I wanted it. And so I'm getting that in a couple weeks. I'm so excited. I have lots of plans with that. I've been making some bread. I've been working on some homemade bread and stuff, so I'm pretty thrilled about that. I've also been doing a lot of meal planning, or meal prep, I should say, because that has helped a lot too with finding time for myself. I did a couple of weeks ago, I think a week ago, I did a huge meatball meal prep, hamburger patty meal prep that I could freeze and just pull out as I needed. I also did stuffed shells. I froze a number of those. And I think tonight I'm going to do my black bean sweet potato enchiladas that I made when I was like about to pop with Nova, because they were really good and I could freeze those. So I think that's my plan for tonight, just to have another thing I could freeze. We're going to eat some, of course, but freeze some, because that meal prepping, that is so huge. It just allows me, like on weeknights especially, when Zach goes into the office, it's so easy to be able to pull a meal out and just put it in the oven or put it in the crock pot, rather than making everything from scratch. So that's what I do on the weekends, is I do like a lot of meal preps right now. Okay, let me get the second light up. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Perfect. I might have to do an extra couple zip ties, because it's like, it's a little wonky over here. I don't know if you could see it in the corner. What else can I share with you guys? Zach's working outside right now. Like I said, he is actually pulling up a lot of fencing. You may have seen in one of our fall vlogs, we started tearing stuff up. There is a chicken coop outside that I don't have chickens, and I don't plan to have chickens for a bit. Maybe in the future I'll have them again, but we kind of let that area go. Just life is chaotic, and there were a lot of like sad, I don't know, with our whole barn thing, it was hard to just do a lot back there, but we want to enjoy the space as much as we can. So we're really cleaning up the yard, and I want to make really nice areas for my vegetable garden again. I've kind of pulled it up towards the house to be a little bit easier for me, so I could have my green beans and tomatoes, but I really want to go back down at the chicken coop, set up a nice garden space, and just have it be a nice area for Nova and I to go out to. So there is some fencing out there, a lot of weeds, a lot of vines that have overgrown, so that's what Zach's tearing out right now to kind of make a clear slate, for us to hopefully build some garden beds. I am saving the wood from the fence out there to make some raised garden beds. I've kind of made a little hand-drawn thing to plan it out because I did start a lot of seeds over here. And actually what I'll do right now, I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to take a little video so you guys can see up close because I know it's hard to see at that angle. Let me get the video camera going. Okay, let me see. Can you guys see that? I think you should be able to. I'll do this quickly because I only have 4 minutes of space on my phone. So up front here, I have a lot of tomatoes. I'm doing more tomatoes than I have in the past, and I'll share with you the different varieties. So we've got Cherokee Brandywine. Honestly, is having a lot of trouble germinating. Can you see? Yeah, look at that. Kind of a bummer. So I'm doing 3 Cherokees, 3 Brandywine, hopefully. I have what I call orange popper because it's from some seeds that I saved from the grocery store. And on the package, it said orange popper. So that's what I'm going with. Evil Olive, I got from Baker Creek Seeds this year. Those were some of the seeds that I bought, and they are looking quite nice. Going to the back here, I have something I probably won't be able to pronounce very well. It is, oh geez, a Grappoli d'Inverno. I have 3 of those growing back here. And the reason I want to grow those is because apparently they can store well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the vine at the end of the season and hang them in our basement and allow them to redden in our basement. We'll see how that works. I'll keep you updated. Then I've got Woolly Kate, another one from Baker Creek, and I love how fuzzy these guys are. This one is not actually from us. We had a cherry tomato plant outside. It has reseeded itself every single year. It's crazy. It's so prolific. And so I have been saving the seeds, and they're growing here. And we just decided to call them the Trenton tomato because we don't know what packet of seeds they came from, but it does really well on our property with our soil. I have some yellow pear seeds. Those I saved for many years. Then I've got spoon tomatoes. We thought they might be fun for Novi to pick. I'll have to see if she's big enough this summer to do that, but they're just a fun tomato because they're so teeny tiny. Then I have Bread and Salt, a favorite of mine, and then 6 Amish paste back here. Then I have a bunch of calendula, Strawberry Blonde, Snow Princess, and Playtime Mix. I love calendula, and they are very quickly becoming some of my favorite flowers. This is extremely sad over here. These are my peppers, and I've had so much trouble germinating them this year. I don't know. Like, it's warm in here. You can see it's not a temperature problem. They're like 2 years old, the seeds. I don't know, man. Oh, I'm down to 3 minutes here. Might have to delete some footage on my phone to help with space. So we'll see how those go. I do have some that germinated. Blot, Big Jim, Sugar Rush Peach, and a couple other ones that I can't pronounce here. Corbaci, they're going. I've got parsley, sage, tomatillos, basil. Those are doing well back there. Yes, I have a pizza box up here with more pepper seeds. I'm trying to germinate with the paper towel method because I'm so disappointed. Down here, I've got a lot going on. Sweet Alyssum. I do have some salvia. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be germinating very well because I only have one. Different celotias, zinnias. I started a little early because I want to put them in pots. Snapdragons back there. More celotia. What's down here? More Sweet Alyssum. Hold on, let me delete some footage so I can share with you guys because let's see. Do I have any videos that I can delete? Okay, I think I got myself a couple more minutes to film. Let's go back down here. What was I saying? Zinnias I did early because I want to put in pots. Marigolds. These are some violas and, well, that's a celotia type, but I think that's, oh no, that's Gomphrena, sorry. A couple of Gompphrenas down here. And I planted some more marigolds because I really liked how these were turning out. Got some more violas, and then some pansy seeds that I saved in the middle. and they're germinating really great. Yeah, I am going to be planting more. I want to do milkweed today too, and I don't even know if I'm going to do that on camera because I just wind up chatting so much. Let me get my seed thing. Here we go. These are my flower seeds that I have in this picture box. There we go. Lots of seeds, guys, and it's such a mess in this hallway. I really need to clean it. Let's see. The nasturtium, I need to plant that. Should I just keep these out? I don't know, man. I'm trying to find milkweed. Perfect. Found it right away. I also actually am doing some of the milk jugs sewing outside. I have them on our deck. Normally, I would not keep, if I was doing the winter sewing method with the milk jugs, I would not keep it on a deck because there's a lot of airflow underneath. But these are all cold hardy crops, like I'm doing kale and spinach. So I think it's okay. We'll see if they germinate. But I'm doing some fancy kale because we have a lot of planters around our barn. Every year I want to plant them beautifully and spruce them up, but the time and the energy is difficult, but I really want to focus on that because I think it's a cool thing to show Novi. Ooh, those are pretty. Do I have any more of those seeds? Ooh, I do. Look at those. It's purple nasturtiums. Definitely do some of those this summer. But nasturtiums grow so fast. I don't need to start them until like a week before I want to plant them, it seems. They're crazy. Yeah. So I want to do some milkweed. I'm going to get those ready. And I have a big bag of my Happy Frog seeds. Can you see that, guys? There you go. Happy Frog, not seeds, soil. I swear my brain is in a million places and I can't even think straight. I don't have a ton of milkweed seeds. We'll make it work. I want milkweed. I got my soil. I have so many containers. It's not even funny, guys. I got so many containers. Here's some. I'll actually link. A lot of my stuff is from Amazon. I'll link my lights that I just got. These are fantastic. These containers have worked out really well. I have even more. Hold on. I got them in the bathroom because I don't have room. I didn't leave you guys. I got a whole stack of these, guys. I get them every year. They're really great just to hold containers. And I match them with these little 6-cell containers. You can fit 6 of them in these guys. So if you're wanting to start your own seeds and like my setup, I will share all the links to the stuff. But what do I want to do? What do I want to do, guys? I don't know. Do I want to fill these for my milkweed? I'll probably use these. There's 15 cells for these. And I don't have a ton of seeds. I could do a whole container, like 6 by 6. So that would be 36 milkweed plants, but I don't think I have 36 seeds. So I think I'll just stick with the 15. And maybe they'll eventually reseed themselves. I'd love to plant these all over the property because I absolutely love monarch butterflies. And that's something I want to do with Nova too, is raise monarchs together. I love doing that stuff. No, that's definitely not 36 seeds. Okay. And I always double seed them anyway, so. Okay. So what's been going on? Told you about my gardening stuff. Told you about Novi and all of that. Health-wise, I've had some weird days going on lately. I've been dealing with a little bit of high output again from Leroy from my ostomy, and I haven't really pinpointed what's been going on, but it has been happening overnight where I have to empty multiple times overnight, and it is just straight water. And I have been directed by my GI in the past to take loperamide or Imodium. So I've been doing that. It has been helping. Sometimes it doesn't help for me. Loperamide is like a hit or miss. But thankfully in this situation, it has been helping because I just want to get some sleep. I am still pumping overnight. And that's a video I want to do, is about increasing your milk supply, because I've been struggling so much with that, and I have had success in increasing my supply. Like, I know how to do it. Is it worth the mental load of having to do it? No, as I've learned. I still want to do a video talking all about what I did and like why it was worth it or why it wasn't worth it. But I'm waking up once overnight to pump, and doing that, and also having to wake up like 4 or 5 times to empty my ostomy. Oh my God, no, it's not. It's too much. So that's why I'm doing the loperamide. I'm relying so heavily on Element to replace the electrolytes I'm losing in my ostomy output. The combo of the two is helping. I also started again with my Hydrozyme. I've talked about that in the past. I had a nutritionist have me on that because it helps break down my food a little bit better, and it also kept bad bacteria at bay. It seemed like I was having small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, and that really helped. And I think that might be helping again this time. So I'm wondering if there might be a little bit of an imbalance of bacteria. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. I've been on antibiotics a lot because of my teeth and sinus problems. So could be that. Yeah, that's been a struggle. Just when your ostomy goes crazy like that and you're waking up multiple times throughout the night, you're also pumping, your breast milk supply goes down when you're dehydrated. There's so much going on. So, add in Novi, just learning so many new skills and getting into everything, trying to keep the house clean for her, working on my own projects like gardening and planting all my seeds and planting the garden outside and tearing the yard up outside. Plus, just like some days not feeling my best because of my ostomy. That's why I've been struggling to make longer videos, but I did want to get some stuff done while I chatted with you. And I'll keep you updated on my ostomy. It's not a big deal because it's not happening every day. I don't feel like I'm chronically super dehydrated right now like I have had in the past where I needed IV fluids, but there have been a couple of mornings where I wake up and I feel hungover and I'm thinking to myself, man, if I could just go get a bag of fluids right now, a bag of IV fluids, oh, that would just hit so hard. That would feel so good. But, I'm able to catch up with my Element. So I'm grateful that I have that ability. Not everybody does, and I haven't always had that ability in the past. But Element really does work well. It helps me so much. Let me fill this guy up here. I'm gonna make a giant mess. I'm really good at that. Yeah. With everything going on, though, I'm so glad that I have my garden to just find those peaceful moments. You really need it. If you don't have a hobby, and I have felt like that in the past where somebody says, what are your hobbies? What do you do for fun? And you don't have an answer. I think it's so important to have that answer. You gotta have something that you enjoy, even if you can only spend 20 minutes at nighttime staring at your plants. It helps a lot. That's what I did last night. I was so tired and I was so ready to go to bed, but I spent 20 minutes staring at my plants, like literally just looking at them, doting on them. And then I spent another 20 minutes drawing out my garden plan for the year. And it made me just feel like a person. And that's something I feel like I've been saying so often to Zach. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. And I'm sure that's frustrating to hear over and over again to him. But he's like, just go to bed. Just go take a nap. Just go to bed. Like, I don't want my life to constantly be me just going to bed. I want to do other things, right? So this is my thing. This is my thing that I enjoy and I'm going to do. Even if I am dead tired, you can rest in other ways. And this is kind of my way to mentally rest. It is so clearing. And I cannot wait. I normally say we shouldn't rush things. I know we're excited for the next season and the warm weather and stuff. And normally I like to say, enjoy the winter, enjoy the quiet. But good grief, we have had so much cold and ice and snow, like more than most years. We're both ready. Even Zach, the polar bear, he wants the warm weather, which is unheard of, especially with our electric bill. How are your electric bills doing, guys? They are shocking this year. $700 in January. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt. So that's, long story short, that's what's been going on. Man, I'm ready for warm weather. I don't like to rush the seasons or rush life. Enjoy where you're at. It's okay to look forward to the future, but like, don't enjoy the current because you're excited for what's to come. But good Lord, I'm so excited for the warm weather. I want to be out in the garden planting stuff. I want to plant green beans. I'm looking forward to that first fresh tomato. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be great. Okay, well, I think I've chatted your ear off enough if you're still tuned into this video. I'm going to finish up my garden work, check on Novi because she's currently taking her one singular nap per day. And I'm going to plant my milkweeds. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, catching up with me. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you're looking forward to this spring, what you're going to do, what activities you're going to get involved in, because gotta enjoy life, right? Thank you to Element for sponsoring this video again. I'm going to down that Element actually in just a second. I am so thirsty. Make sure to check them out at drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD and get that free sample pack. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.